Here I'm preparing to cut my 2-inch thick boards of melamine into the strips that I need to create the drawer organizers. So I've cut my strips of wood, and the drawer's 4 inches deep or high, 38 wide, and 19 3/4 deep. These are the sides, left and right sides, that will be inserted in the drawer. And here I have the front and back that will be inserted in the drawer, and make my markings every 2 inches. And we'll be cutting dados into those of 4mm wide, because I purchased some 4mm thick wood. I also purchased a 4mm or 4.5mm router bit to create the dados. Here I have a jig that I created, which enables me to use my German router to create the 1/2-inch dados into my side pieces. And it definitely helped me to make nice straight dados and evenly spaced. Here I'm cutting my 4mm wood into 4-inch strips, which is the height of my drawer. Here I'm taking those strips of wood I cut and getting ready to cut them into 4-inch lengths, which will then be used as the dividers in the drawer. I'm doubling up the wood so I can cut more of those pieces at once. This is what turned out. In the upper right hand corner you can see the material I tried before this. I used OSB and I didn't like the way it looked. It looked too busy. What I like about the system is I left these gaps here for bigger, longer items, maybe my goggles or gloves or things like that. These I can take out and make a bigger compartment and move it around. So however big or whatever size I need them, I can move these around. And I'll probably go ahead and divide up wood screws here and machine screws and washers and nuts here, or wood screws and bolts, nuts and washers here. I don't know yet. In the back, I can't get in there to put the dividers in, so I'm just gonna leave it as a big spot. Big long items go in there, like threaded drawing. I have put in most of my parts
Wood screws, largest to smallest. Bolts, nuts, washers, largest to smallest. I still have lots of space left. My threaded rods back here. Tie wraps, gloves, paintbrushes. So this is the finished product.